If your diesel equipment requires the use of diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF, cooler temperatures require some additional management considerations. Today's Iron Talk will focus on the use and storage of DEF for winter months. DEF is a blend of urea and water. Its function in Tier 4 and newer engines is to neutralize engine pollutants. DEF isn't toxic and it's not flammable. The big concern with DEF this time of year is that it will freeze when its temperature drops to 12 degrees Fahrenheit. With plenty of work to still be done in fields and with livestock through the cold winter months, DEF needs to be managed well to avoid problems. First, store equipment and additional DEF supplies inside when the weather is cold. Second, if DEF will be left in an environment where it's going to freeze, be sure to leave plenty of room for expansion in the tank or storage container to avoid cracking the container. Expansion can be in the 5 to 10% range for a rough guideline. Fortunately, once DEF is warmed back up, it returns to its original properties and works just fine. Third, since DEF contains urea, it can be corrosive, so store it in the proper containers. HDPE plastic and stainless steel jugs or tanks are preferred. Not only could DEF damage improper containers, the quality of the DEF itself can be compromised. Fourth, due to some of the issues detailed already, you want to make sure that DEF is in good condition. When stored properly to avoid extreme temperatures, both high and low, as well as avoiding direct sunlight and improper metal containers, DEF can maintain its usefulness for up to 12 months. Finally, check your filter and replace it as necessary. This keeps the DEF pure and allows it to perform its function in your engine. Cold temperatures can lead to problems with DEF as it will freeze below 12 degrees. Keep it stored inside in the proper containers to avoid problems. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.